All right, now, besides the politics that is so much a part of a budget, let's also now take a look at some of the nitty-gritties of the budget. Let's take a look at the key allocations that are made in some of the important sectors. Now, in the employment sector, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, citing an independent study, has informed the Parliament that as many as 70 lakh formal jobs have been created. In addition to this, the Indian government will also be contributing about 12% of the wages of the new employees in the EPF for all sectors for the next 3 years. Now, in the case of women employees, it gets even better. The contribution to the Women Employees Provident Fund has now been reduced to 8% for the first 3 years if they were to take up a job for the first time. And also in the education sector, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has announced some major investments. Digital intensity in education is what will be emphasized upon, and educational institutions will have to move away from the blackboard to what the Finance Minister described as a digital board. Now, for this, 1 lakh crore has been allocated in this budget. And also an integrated B.Ed program has been announced for teachers. More than 13 lakh teachers will be trained under the Modified Right to Education Act. Now, all of this will, of course, add up in terms of jobs that are created. Now, the Finance Minister has also announced the creation of what are known as the Eklavya schools for tribal children. In addition to this, 18 schools of planning and architecture will also be established around the nation. Now, in the social sector, the Indian government is in fact planning to expand the coverage under the Jan Dhan Yojana. Allocation for development of the scheduled castes and tribes has been increased to 56,600 crore and also 39,000 crore respectively. Now, Arun Jaitley has also announced the construction of more than 2 crore new toilets under the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan as well. Now, the case of railways and airports, now 1.48 lakh crore has been allocated to railways for the year 2019. More than 5 lakh crore has been allocated for completion of 35,000 kilometers of the Bharat Mala project. This, remember, is of course one of the big flagship projects of the government. The government also plans to spend about 11,000 crore to add tracks to the Mumbai rail network. In addition to this, the suburban network of 160 kilometers has been planned for Bengaluru. The 17,000 crore will be invested in this project. The infrastructure sector has been described as the growth accelerator of the economy by the Finance Minister. The allocation for infra projects is nearly 5 lakh crore rupees, and 11,000 crore investment will also be made in the Mumbai Urban Rail Transport Smart City. The Smart City projects worth about 20,800 crore are in progress, and the government also plans to develop as many as 99 smart cities with an outlay of about 2.04 lakh crore rupees. Now, these are impressive figures, just to say the least. And also moving on to the startups and the micro, small and media enterprises. Now, the Indian government has projected a target of 3 lakh crore for lending under the Prime Minister's Mudra Yojana, and 25% corporate tax benefit will be extended to the MSMEs having up 250 crore turnover. Nearly 3,700 allocation has been made for credit support, capital and interest subsidy on innovation in these sectors.